I'm not gonna show up. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll show up. I mean, like, look at Pinto. I can't not show up for Pinto. We love Pinto out here. I'm not gonna pay attention. I don't even think Pinto can talk. Who knows? Good day, good people. So fine day in the year of the Radiance 2. Dave Bravo, Anomaly, the Ennoble Cars. Also Dave. Few know me as the man who's excited for the return of OC action. And that must make me the United States Aviator. Welcome back to the first episode in Season 13 of OC Action of the Danganronpa Hunger Games. And we're gonna do a whole bunch of stuff today. And by a whole bunch of stuff, I mean, it's OC Action. We got a whole bunch of things to not announce. I guess we are technically announcing in this episode, surprisingly enough, second place for the polls that you guys voted on for the golden ticket qualifying matches. That being said, that's after we introduce all of the OCs, because they are the ones who get center stage today. They are the ones who will be sharing the spotlight. They are the reason we are here. You are the reason we are here. And so without further ado, without any ado really, look at it. That's our first set of OCs. We got 2 episodes of singles action, 2 episodes of tag team action, the OC free-for-all, and of course, the finales. So, let's see who's trying to make the top 12 in this episode. We have, honestly, a star-studded cast, and let's start at the top. Are we playing the music already? Hit it, please. Thank you. At the top, with a returning Legault Simmons. Created by Theo, the Ultimate Thief. Ladies and gentlemen, you know Legault. Won an OC free-for-all. Partner won an OC free-for-all before to earn tag team gold. Legault's looking to get singles gold this time around. Could be happening today if Chaos reigns. And you can check out, of course, DNA for Gaming on Discord or Festival Apparel on Instagram. Nathan Karatoshi, aka the Champ Slayer, has eyes on the title at all times. May not win the title, but wants to take out the champion. Big target on their back with Nathan in the match. Created by Quack Nathan 56 or DPS Nathan Karatoshi, the ultimate game developer, a part of Danganronpa Befriend Betray, has returned. And also returning, the head of the Komodo Alliance, who I will say, we've been light on the Komodos as of lately, and I've been feeling great about it. But now with Ringo Isashi, created by Banana Girl, making a return, the ultimate herpetologist, might make things a little more reptilian under these parts, and I don't know how I feel about it, but I do welcome Ringo back to action. And once again, a part of the star-studded cast, we see Amber Robinson, created by Ultimate Thunder Boy. It's the ultimate B-girl, but honestly, in these Hunger Games, for some reason, she sets aside dancing, and she embraces more pain and violence. The artwork by Miss Arilicious at Twitter. Be sure to check it out. And onward to District 2. I said we had a real star-studded episode today. And you couldn't talk about star-studded OCs without mentioning Murasaki Tomoyashi, who has done so much on this channel and so much in this series. Created by Sim4RRs, the Ultimate Gamer, has returned. Former singles champ, former tag team champ, former tag team agent of chaos, has competed and won in the AWE. Murasaki, honestly, probably a first ballot Hall of Famer, and we will be getting to the Danganronpa Hunger Games Hall of Fames kicking off at the end of this season, so get ready for that. Get ready for it. Who will be in the first class? We're going to talk more about that as we get into April, when I will have a little bit more time. Artwork by the fantastic Zell. Be sure to check her out as well. And returning to the fray, we see Bite. Created by Ribbon and Shine, the Ultimate Investigator, is back. And now Bite thought their investigation to find their missing friend would be easy, but new orders from their leader told them that something else is going on. Who's this repairman that MXA speaks of? Does he have something to do with their friends going missing, and why do they feel like something isn't right? Well, I can tell you nothing's been more correct with the repairman on everyone's side, befriending everyone. Bite is here today. As well as a returning Kiki. When we talk about star-studded, we have to remember Kiki as well, former agent of chaos. Kiki's coming back. Kiki's looking to get gold this time around. Will Kiki be able to do it? Not sure, but new to the competition, surprisingly enough, we see Pinto, the dream cat created by a super high school level Kuzu Soda shipper, the ultimate dream traveler, dream weaver. We see the dream cat is here. Adorable, honestly. But will Pinto be able to come up clutch? Will we see a cat hold the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship? It's a possibility. Only gotta make the top 12. Very doable, but if chaos reigns, the title could be defended today, never forget. And District 3. We talk about star-studded here since the beginning, and back once again, Tigra Valentine makes a splash, makes a return. The ultimate vampire goddess is back once again. Art by the incredible and former tag team champion, along with the United States Aviator, Kagami Shinami. Gold Team rules. And returning in an ascendant form, we see Jun Kim. Now, in this ascendant form, in this heavenly form, Sylvanos. Created by Flame Shadow Stalker, the ultimate Ascendant 1 is here. Artwork by the incredible Wistful. Be sure to check out Wist. And as we move along, it's gonna be like a little train of art by the incredible Wist, because now we see new to the competition, Princess Scar, created by Vampiric Princess Scar, the ultimate. I'm not entirely sure, but I see likes waffles and I don't enjoy it. But you know what I do enjoy? The artwork done once again by the incredible Wist. Foo. And we continue that train of incredible art by the incredible Wistful. Go and check them out on Twitter. Squid makes a return. Huge Squid. 5769 is the creator. The ultimate. Let's check out District 4, right? Y'all feeling District 4? I am. District 4, we got a bunch of fresh faces, but also, once again, I'm talking about the star-studded cast. You see Satsushi at the end there, we'll get there. But now before we give some love and some attention to Akiho Midori, created by Uxus, the ultimate assassin, is here. Now, we've seen some, like, killing-based skills do some, or killing-based rather, talents do some good work in the Hunger Games. We've also seen them come up very short in the Hunger Games. Where will Akiho fall in that range of characters? I'm excited to find out, and I hope you guys are too. But in this district as well, we see Kara Shirectus, created by Rayo, the ultimate mortician, is here. And you know what? We don't have a whole bunch of bodies, so I'm glad we got Kara here. Let's go. Thank you, Kara, for showing up. I'm gonna have to look. I'm gonna give you my card. I'm gonna take your card. We'll talk later. There's gonna be some bodies. We're gonna need some cleanup. We're gonna need some mortician action, please, and thank you. Now, also new to the competition, created by DRM Fate, it is Mayumi Nakagawa. And this ultimate hacker is a part of Danganronpa Forced Ultimatum, which also stars Ken and Daichi from previous seasons who you might remember. And there's a link to the Discord when you check out all the report cards like you should be doing. Go ahead and check out all the report cards. Check out all the links of the incredible artists. They're all gonna be there. So go ahead and do it. Go ahead and get there. Do what you gotta do best and check out those links. And speaking of fantastic artwork and fantastic OCs, we have a returning Setsushi. We know Setsushi. We love Setsushi. And created by Ash, Koi, Zumi, the ultimate sniper is here to make that mark again. And the slightly elongated District 5 now here to represent. We have Hellsing. Created by June, the ultimate vampire slayer / swordsman. Now, we have a couple vampires in this game, and you know, I bet you're kind of asking, you're wondering, hey AV, why would you put a couple of vampires in a game with an ultimate vampire slayer? I like to do bad things. June is the creator. Hellsing, good luck to you. But as we continue to go, we have Adeline Kalinsky, created by Kaylin, the ultimate who knows? Not I, it's not me who knows. But I'll tell you what, I do know. Created by Callan Kalinsky over on Instagram. Go ahead and check them out. And you know what else I know? That we have an ultimate mechanic here. One who's looks nothing like Kazuichi, thankfully. But instead has a name like Alex Masachuye, and Alex. Created by Josephs is the ultimate mechanic, as we've said. You can check out, hey, well, I actually don't have any links. There was no link provided, but you know, there's the name. Find it. I dare you. I beg of thee. I beg of thee. And then we have some folks with some unfinished business, like our new OC champion from the premiere has been holding on to it and is now ready to fight with it or fight for it. Cassilia Moore, created by Ride Smith, the ultimate thief. But targeting her and perhaps giving everyone in this episode an opportunity to fight for that gold. Gloria, created by Bun Bun, the ultimate, I don't know. Also, art by Wistful is here and is our agent of chaos for the season. Will chaos reign? We're about to find out. But before we find out, I think let's take a step back. We're talking about OCs, and I said that every episode there's a potential for some Ticket to Paradise announcements. So the AWE, you guys have been voting, and your voting has been tabulated, and I am happy to announce the second place participants from each side that you all voted for. Let's start with the gentleman who will have an opportunity to potentially fight in the golden ticket match. The first ever golden ticket match? Well, let me tell you, the second most voted upon character from Pokemon Scarlet Violet. Everyone's favorite gym leader. And Larry. Larry. He might look normal, but he is more than meets the eye, and he's looking to prove it on the beaten path to Ticket to Paradise. But who else is looking to prove it? They're proving they want to be the one, if maybe just the only one, maybe just Monica. That's right, Monica, the second most voted lady in the polls from Doki Doki Literature Club. Will Monica be just Monica? Will Monica hold on to the golden ticket briefcase? I'm excited to find out, because these competitors, along with Miku and a literal table, will be fighting, as well as, well, I guess eight other competitors who are yet to be announced, but will be announced in the coming weeks. Soon. In the coming 2 weeks, you'll find out who else you voted for and get some more announcements for that tables tourney. Get excited for it. I'm excited for it. I know y'all are too. Ticket to Paradise is well on its way. But that's enough of that. Let's get back to OC action. And to get there, I think we actually need to take a step back and do one more thing, because we don't know if this is going to be a championship episode or not, so Gloria, the floor is yours. You see, if you're new to this song and dance, every season we elect an agent of chaos, and there is a potential, in OC actually a 33% chance, that chaos will reign. And so what do? We open up our app to spin a wheel. And you'll see it, and you know what? I think better to just show you in 1 second. This wheel right here. As you see, there's a 1 in 3 chance for chaos to reign. 2 in 3 chance for order to remain. Every time the champion is here, we spin that wheel. So we spin it this episode, we spin it next singles episode, and we spin it in the OC free-for-all. More often than not, somehow, the OC free-for-all has been home to this wheel hitting. Let's find out if it hits today. Will Gloria force Caslia to defend the OC Championship in the very first episode of OC Action in Season 13? Let's find out as we release It Will Not Will, it's completely and utterly safe. We look to a normal episode, which means everybody's gonna want a place in the top 12. So, also, live chat. How are you doing? Since this is a premiere, OC Action always rocking those premieres during the season. Make your picks first, second, and third. I will make mine as well. If you're in the comments watching after the premiere, go and make those as well, because Tag Team OC Action starts next Sunday. Yeah, I think next Sunday starts. Next Sunday is the start of Tag Team OC Action, so you're here this week. Come back in 7 days. Oh, it's gonna be even better, bigger, better. It's gonna be fantastic either way. Tag Team Action's in Orteal. Here we're in Brand Steel, but for now, make first, second, third. The top 12 will go on to the finale. I'm gonna make my picks though. Give me, because this is a star-studded cast, but I think our new folk are actually gonna show up and show off. So give me Mayumi for first. Give me Alex for second. And I'm gonna take Helsing for third. I think our new folk are gonna do it. I think one of our new characters, one of our new OCs in OC Action is going to come up clutch and win the whole thing today. Of course, my picks are often wrong and they usually flounder early, so if they're one of yours, I'm sorry if I jinxed you in advance. However, if I didn't, great. I know that you guys have made your picks. You made them in the comments, you made them in the live chat. Let's get the show on the road, shall we? Are you ready? I know you're ready, but you know there's one more thing we have to do before we officially start this whole thing. And that is to... What? Oh! I just got a letter! I wonder who it's from. Let's check this out. I'm very excited. Hold on. You know, I've done this long enough where I just don't ask any questions. Let's see how many times we're simulating. Asnib, one day you're gonna have to tell me 5! Oh my goodness. If you're new yonder these parts, you don't know what this means. But for the cult classic ones, let me tell you what it means. 5 tends to give us the spiciest of RNG. So when we simulate not 1 time, not 2 times, not 3 or 4, but a phenomenal and fantastic 5 times. It means that we got a good episode on the way. So, without further ado, let's see what unfolds. Let's scroll down. Top 12 will go on to that finale. So let's proceed. And we will see. It is the bloodbath. And the tributes down to their podiums and the horns, they sound horn bearers. Sound the horns. Thank you, horn bearers. But without further ado, we still have a show to get through. So let's do it. Castley stays at the cornucopia for resources. Smart. Very smart. Resourceful champion. Squid runs away from the cornucopia. Setsushi finds a teleporter and teleports to the Friday simulator. Setsushi wanders off and is never seen again. Oh. Setsushi out so early. Addie is possessed by Asner of the 39th dimension. Watch out. Nathan runs away from the cornucopia. Tiger spots her most prized possession amongst the supplies. She goes to grab it, but Bite reaches its first. Bite, how could you? Bite! It's as if you want to get dismantled. We'll have to wait and see. Mayumi comes to the arena to capture a dangerous killer to escape from a sane asylum. Kiki acts antisocial and refuses to introduce herself. Kara repeatedly stabs Ringo to death with size. Ringo, so soon. Rest in peace. Pinto stabs Akiho with a branch. Akiho, rest in peace. Murasaki runs away from the cornucopia. Alex runs away as well. So does Helsing, taking a handful of throwing knives. Scar grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. A sudden urge of dread overcomes Sylvanos as they notice Gloria staring at him. Well, that is our Agent of Chaos, so you should be worried. Amber finds a turtle in the cornucopia and immediately brings it along for the game, and the Gulp finds a teleporter and teleports into the Friday simulator, wanders off, and is never seen again. That teleporter, it's doing work. We gotta find that thing and take it out, I guess. It's day one though, and Sylvanos receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Kiki forces Scar to kill Bite or Helsing. You know, it makes sense that the sharp teeth and the vampireness would decide to kill Helsing. Well, you know, Vampire hunter down via the hand of Vampire. Alex reminisces about the year of the ascent. Squid catches the disparities and starts opposing dramatically, rather. Nathan, Amber, and Mayumi hold an intervention for my pancake addiction, which doesn't exist. And that's why they're all confused on what an intervention is. Luckily for me, they just buy me a bunch of pancakes. And you know what? When I see a good deed, I do in fact reward it. So, Nathan, Amber, and heck, Mayumi. Y'all are going to the World Pancake Championship match as Gloria, Addie, and Pinto hold an intervention for rather my pancake addiction as well. I'm not gonna show up. Yeah, maybe I will. I'll show up. I mean, like, look at Pinto. I can't not show up for Pinto. We love Pinto here. I'm not gonna pay attention. I don't even think Pinto can talk. Who knows? Tiger plays patty cake with Murasaki. Kara rests in a fruit tree, and Caslia seems to be dead, but it's a lie. We'll proceed. We lost 6. We're honestly very close to our top 12 already. After this, Claire de Lune 4. Setsushi, Ringo, Akiho, Legol, Helsing, Caslia. You know, I think Caslia's event said Caslia seems to be alive, but it's a lie. Unfortunate. Unfortunate indeed. We'll see everybody's statuses. We are down to 15, which means the next 3 will not be made, rather the next 3 out will not be making it to that finale. And we're probably pretty close to the feast range, but we still have Nathan, Amber, Murasaki, Bite, Kiki, Pinto, Tigra, June, Scar, and Squid, Kara actually, Mayumi, Addie, Alex, and our Agent of Chaos, Gloria. Any one of these competitors could be the next one out, and they would suffer for it. It would be so sad, it would be the saddest of all moments. Just like this. However, we must proceed to see what will happen to them. So let's not wait a moment longer, and let's go. Let's proceed, and it is night 1. Scar is sick and tired of the rivalry between Avi's wares and despairs, and Yoko's items of misfortune, so she burns the stores to the ground. She's then swiftly killed by Avi and Yoko. Well, I mean, look, you don't burn down my store. Don't you dare, I can't believe it. The audacity. The temerity. The moxie, I can't believe it. Nathan kills Alex. Tigra sees this and says, Nathan, what the crackers? Gloria tries to set up a trap, rather. She ends up trapping herself. Mayumi slices at Sylvanos' eye. Sylvanos is now blind. Who would have thunk? Amber finishes her novel. Squid challenges me in Battleship? Squid sinks my battleship, and I'm furious about it. Kara Wants to pretend that airplanes in the night sky are like shooting stars. He could really use a wish right now. Wish right now. Wish right now. Bite loves Pinto as much as Maki loves Kaito. Don't we all love Pinto out here? Addy finds an etiquette somehow into breaking in frustration. Kiki wants Avi to give Sayaka a chance. We've lost just 2 on this day, I believe. Which means the next one who we lose is going to be truly unfortunate. Never mind, I scrolled down. Murasaki decided it was a good idea to nosedive a polar bear preparing for hibernation. The horror. Oh my. We'll proceed once again and we will see. Day 2. Kiki glares at Pinto and says, "Do you want to die?" Pinto runs away. Sylvanos overpowers Gloria, killing her. Well, I guess that glaring from the glaring from yesterday, the previous night. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Amber and Mayumi have a picnic on a cliff. Nothing goes wrong, surprisingly. Squid throws Kara at Addy. Bite is the best there is, the best there was, and gosh darn, the best there ever will be. That's a lie. Nathan's ready for the fight before Christmas, and Tiger embraces spring and plants daisies outside of her camp. We'll proceed one more again, and we lost. Oh boy! We lost just a few, but now we're about to lose quite a few more. Hit the AV Mania music. I forced the tributes to help prepare the arena for AV Mania, baby. Let's start off with Tigra, who has Addy in a sleeper hold. This isn't even a submission match. Tigra doesn't let go until Addy draws her final breath. Amber, Kiki, and Bite help push a giant statue of Liberty into position. Kara, Mayumi, Sylvanos, and Squid help move the giant Statue of Liberty, but it falls over, crushing them all. Pinto crawls under the ring to get supplies and is never heard from again. Probably just taking a cat nap. But we are now down. Nathan is there, setting up chairs for the audience. We only had to lose 5 to saving grace picks, and I'll tell you what, we lost a whole lot more than 5. Well, that got real violent real fast. But I guess that's the theme of AV Mania. We want fights. And now our fight has come very close to the close. Especially after this last Clarity Lane of the episode. 4. Scar, Alex, Murasaki, Gloria, Addy, Kara, Mayumi, Sylvanos, Squid, Pinto. Well, I think we're just down to 6, right? 5? Yeah, we're down to 5. We had 15 before. Oh my gosh. We were down to 15. Now we're down to 5. We will not be hearing Samurai Woman, but you guys will be getting your Saving Grace picks. We have 5 competitors left. If your original picks aren't doing so well, this is the part of the episode where you get to make some brand new picks in the comments, in the live chat. So take a step back, and we will see. You can pick between Nathan, who we've called the Champ Slayer. The champion is out right now. Will Nathan pop up with a fresh victory? Amber, who has been breathing violence, has not been very violent this day. Has Amber embraced, instead of violence, the power of music and art, I guess? The power of dance? We'll see. We'll see. Or will Amber resort to violence again and just kill the remaining 4 tributes? That's something we gotta look out for. Bite feels that something is wrong, but maybe something is more right than it's ever been. Will Bite claim victory? Let him live. Kiki is here and back as well, smiling proudly, and May come through, not just making a toy, but making joy for everyone by claiming the victory. And last but not least, Tigra Valentine picked up her first victory last season. Could pick up another victory today. Will that unfold? Will that happen? Make your saving grace picks. Live chat first, second, third. Comments first, second, third. Make them. Make them right now. I know you must. I know you want to. I know you need to. You feel it in your soul. And while you're doing that, I mean, you could hit the subscribe button. That'd be pretty dandy too. You could go ahead and look at that subscribe button, stare it dead in the eyes. Reach your arm out and clothesline it. Whatever you gotta do to make sure it's clicked. I'm gonna make my picks though for first, second, and third. Give me Tigra for first. I think she's gonna repeat back-to-back seasons with a victory. Give me Amber for second. I'll take Amber for second. and give me Kiki, Lil Happy Kiki out here for third. Those are my top 3, but lo and behold, all of them will go on to the finale. In fact, all of the top 12 will go on, so a lot of the characters who perished in that really terrible, terribly timed AV Mania Arena event, they still go on. That being said, it is your final 5. And I can say with certainty that Nathan, Amber, Bite, Kiki, and Tiger are all caught in what we like to call, within our final 5, a crisis of fate. Are you ready? Because it's time to get this show on the road. We scroll down, we proceed, and we see between these 5, does it end? It does not, but everyone's beating me in Battleship, and I am a little bit furious about it. Tiger challenges AV in Battleship. Tiger sinks my Battleship. Hey, the last person who sank my Battleship perished, so just remember that, Tiger. Nathan thinks he's the protagonist. In actuality, Bite is the protagonist, and Nathan is the antagonist. Who would have thunk? Kiki and Amber take some pictures of the Aurora Borealis before going to sleep for the night. Everyone is kind of just vibing. Guess we'll proceed. Maybe everyone's still vibing. Nobody. No, the vibes are no longer going. It's the feast with just 5, but only 1 perishes. The cornucopia is replaced with food, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Bite decides not to go. Tigra kills Amber with her own weapon. Rest in peace. Nathan and Kiki fight over raw meat, but Nathan gives up and runs away. We're down to our final 4. It's Bite, it's Tigra, it's Nathan, it's Kiki. And as we proceed, Bite wishes for immortality and is promptly executed. Disqualified for cheating, which leaves us to our final 3. Nathan, working at Yoko's Items and Misfortunes, which happens to be hiring. Don't love that. Tiger's horrified when Kiki goes to a job interview for it, because it's all about AVs, wares, and despairs. We'll proceed one more again. It is your final 3. But we do have a Claire de Lune. I'm sorry, actually a terrible turnabout for our Fallen 2. Amber, Bite. It is Nathan, Kiki, and Tigra from Districts 1, 2, and 3. Me saying, man, I think that the newbies are gonna show up and show off. I jinxed them bad. The final 3 here are all the very well known at this point, very well known OCs who have competed before. That being said, one of them is about to pick up a victory. Who will it be? I think we're about to find out. Have all 3 of you picked up a victory before? That's a good question. Kiki has Agent of Chaos. Tigra has last season. Nathan has as well. All of them have. That's wild. Someone's about to pick up another victory. Which of these 3 is going to have a second victory? I don't know. We're going to have to find out. They're still caught in a crisis of fate. But it could all end when I click proceed. Just 3 competitors. Does it end? No. But Tigra finds the Infinity Gauntlet and runs immediately, but upon checking her supplies, it's gone. How unlucky. She would get a permanent misplaced perk, but she will never be featured in Orteal, to my knowledge, unless... I'm still gonna write it down. There is a slim chance, as you know, that tag team action could see the chaos reign in the free-for-all, which means there's a slim chance that could happen. There's a slim chance that could happen, but Kiki's trap kills Nathan, which brings us now to our final 2, Tigra and Kiki. And I have to ask you one question and one question alone, and that's just... who will it be? Tigra, Kiki. Now Tigra's been here for the long haul since the get-go. Has picked up her first victory just recently, wants to do it again, show that she means business this time around. But standing in her way is Kiki, a joyous former Agent of Chaos. They've both won big matches, but who's gonna win today? Who's gonna make their mark again? Who's gonna go ahead and be like, I'm picking up the second victory, trying to get their name onto the list of like, hey, maybe I could potentially be a member of the Danganronpa Hunger Games Hall of Fame. Not many OCs have picked up 2 victories. Maybe that could be me. Maybe I could be shimmying my way in there, just a little little half step in there, perhaps. However, it all starts here. One of them is about to pick up their second victory. Tigra, Kiki. It could be both, or it could be neither as well. Live chat, who do you got? Let it be known. I know y'all have already let it be known. Comments, I know that you have already done so too. So, without further ado, between Tigra and Kiki. Kiki and Tigra. Both, neither. We see Kiki accidentally steps on a landmine, detonates it while trying to arm it, and does indeed blow herself to smithereens. Does not pick up a second victory, but we'll go on to the finale, do not forget that. Which means as we proceed one more again, we hit a terrible turnabout for these two. Nathan, Kiki. Which means, as we say everybody's statuses, we don't need to because there's only one person, and one person, vampire goddess, one OC remaining. And as we proceed one more time, we can say with certainty from District 3 that your winner, representing the vampires in the face of a vampire slayer in this game. She avoided mischief, she held on to a sleeper hold, and she is now your winner for today's OC action, carrying momentum to the finale. Tigra takes the win. And so it ends. Tigra takes her victory. Another one, second victory, congratulations to her. Finding her footing. Ironically enough, we now see our top 12, and we can just, should we just bring up the bracket? Let's go and bring up the OC bracket for singles action. We have our top 12. They are Tigra, Kiki, Nathan, Bite, Amber, Pinto, Squid, June, Mayumi, Kara, Addie, and Gloria. Make up that big old top 12. To everyone else, they still have a shot, but they gotta place high or even win the OC free-for-all. Will they be able to do it? I'm not sure. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. It's the time, it's the one time of the year, or it's the one time of the season where singles OCs and tag teams OCs all gather up to have one big brawl. I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I mean, I know what's gonna happen. Somebody or a spot will be filled on two of those brackets from that episode. But we know our top 12 from this episode. 13 through 21, they got some work to do. But also keep in mind that Gloria will be back for another singles episode. So if Gloria places in the top 12 in that episode as well, you guys earn a fan vote. Cassia technically starts to earn her way into the match. Because if Chaos reigns and she loses it, she might not be in the match. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind indeed. And keep in mind how this match went. It was a beautiful match. Our top 3, really our top 5, all very strong competitors who have a history. They all have a history. But Tiger came out on top. Let it be known. Let it be known. We had a fun game, we had a fun match, and we will proceed because next up, we gotta get ready for next week. It's Tag Team OC action. It all started with Satsushi finding a teleporter and wandered off to Friday Simulator. Unfortunate. But it all ended with Kiki trying to detonate a landmine, trying to be progressive, or proactive rather, setting up traps, but ended up demolishing herself. Unfortunate, but very fortunate for Tigra. As we go back to the statistics, most KOs, just 2, Tigra. Everyone else was 1 or less. This wasn't really like a big killing game. It was the environment that did most of the damage to these OCs, which is interesting because usually it's the other way around. Usually your OCs are terrifyingly brutal for some odd reason. But today, they were kind of vibing. We'll go back once again to the reaping, and that marks the end, yes, of our episode. Congratulations once again to Tigra, and to all who made it into the top 12. You will be back for the finale, but everyone comes back for the free-for-all. So if your OC didn't make it, they got a chance there. Or maybe, I mean, like, there might be a secret episode lying around. Are all the pieces in place? No. But they will be soon. Toodaloo, Flight Crew, until next Sunday for more OC action, tomorrow for Fire Emblem, Thursday and Friday for more Hunger Games. There's probably going to be something on Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe even a stream. Who knows? Probably on Twitch. Toodaloo, Flight Crew. Thanks for watching.